Yeah, you look at it in that game. I think they're a little bit different mentality than what they were last year. You can tell that they're doing things a little bit different on the perimeter. The front still schematically staying about the same, but James Madison had they hit some big plays at times where guys got out of their fits, out of their run fits, which I'd expect that to be corrected this week from East Carolina coming in. But the main thing is that I always tell the team is that it's got to be about us. We got to focus on doing what we do, and we're going to try to attempt to run the ball, and then Will's going to take what they give him on the perimeter. So we're gonna go into this game with the mindset of trying to compete and do what we do.
It's always a learning experience in that first game, but especially with the front five and how they have to play off of one another.
Right.
How did you see through the course of the game that those guys improved their play? And I mean, obviously losing Grant changes some things, but
Yeah.
to be able to solidify that group up front.
Yeah, there was a lot of unknowns going into this game, especially with Matt Jones and being his first career start and hadn't played very much in the previous year. But I thought collectively they did a great job. Going into the game, I thought the plan was to move the pocket. I didn't think that we were going to hold up very much in protection, but throughout the course of the game, I thought protection was great. We had 2 sacks, which were kind of some freaky things that they fell into. They twisted up front, and Matt kind of got off the wrong level and ended up getting a sack. But that's going to happen, especially when you're snapping around 90 times a game. But I was very pleased with how the O-line was playing. They had a physical edge. When Grant went down, Josh Sills went in, and I thought that kid played, tremendously, well for, given the circumstances. But very pleased with the O-line, and I think that over these next few weeks, I told them that, championship teams got to continue to improve. They can't let that first game be the best ball that they play all year. They got to continually improve each week, where we want to be playing our best ball at the end of the season. And I think they've responded to that challenge. I think they're ready to get back to work. I think this group is very excited to get back out and play right now. I think Saturday can't come fast enough for these guys, because I think they want to get out there and keep building on what they started in this first week.
Coach, in so many offenses today, the design quarterback run is kind of a big deal. But what Will did on the last possession, where he's just kind of an instinct running, what does that add? Does that open up eyes? Does that maybe even more dangerous than a design run?
I think that is more dangerous,
Yeah.
because I think the kid can make all the throws, which you guys probably saw that in that game.